Hey, we're back. We're back, and it's raining again in Minnesota. So we're back in the shop. Friday afternoon project. Old Blue here, the 74. We got her out of the shed. And what's that thing called? The master cylinder is leaking oil. So that's for the brakes. So we're short brakes, but we got parts.
It's the only issue.
It is the only issue, actually. She's a good unit.
We're doing the master cylinder and the power brake power booster, brake power.
No, it's leaking everywhere.
Yeah, it's all.
What don't look right? This looks right. It's pretty nice and light. Everything's so rusty. I don't understand why that is. I'm very concerned about the brake lines not coming loose, and then we'll be into it for more parts needed.
Everything's a new size. It's just an exciting job here. Better hurry, Brody.
We don't know what we're doing.
I'm ready. Now it says in the installation manual to dispose of this in an environmentally safe location.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have that location picked out?
How about in our oil containment? Ooh, that looks really dirty.
That was the new stuff back here that you dumped in.
Do you know brake fluid absorbs moisture?
What?
Yeah, so like on a dry year, we should spray this on our crop.
Yeah. So basically, I don't know if you can see this, but this rod right here needs to come off because the new can comes with one and goes directly to the foot pedal. So interesting working on stuff from the 70s. It's so basic. Boy, that's simple. So I've been called away from Old Blue to more woodwork.
Never
So
ends.
you want to talk about this discouragement?
Well, it was like being kicked right in the face by a horse. I had all the wood all ready to go, put it on there, and it had a northwest wind, and I needed to do some sawing. Big tomcat out there. So I hollered down to the guys to open up the back door, so I would open up this door, and then the sawdust would blow out the door. Nice, you know? But when I done this, I couldn't get door open no farther because, well, stick them up there. Stick their heads up. Yeah, see how that hit the wood? So then I got mad. And I just said, I'm cutting the board off. And that's what we're going to have. So, yeah, that looks really good. I've never seen anything look better in my life.
Well, it don't look horrible, but
I could have went diamond plate the whole way.
I'm sure people will ask.
But I don't know. That's carpentry. So, grab that other one.
Did you notice this is a different colored board?
Well, that happened after I put the polyurethane on it. Definitely got darker, but that's just the way it's gonna be because, oh, now it's warped. Oh, Lord. Really?
Why are these cut too long?
Do I have to go trim that off? Both of them or just one?
Oh, they're both too long.
Well, I don't mind looking into the other board a little bit.
Okay. Not bad. That actually looks better than I was anticipating it to look. What do you think?
Looks dandy.
So what's the next decision up here? What color to stain doors? And then baseboard and trim around every side
Well, I
of the doors.
told Amy that I don't think we can put the door trim on until we get the stuff stain. Otherwise, how do you stain up against your trim?
Sounds like you'll be staining next.
Why can't it just dry up outside so I can go farming?
I know.
And that way we would stop getting in trouble. I mean, well, not trouble.
We got the old brake power booster out. Came out really easy. Disconnected from the brake pedal. And Brody's standing in the truck. You know, look at the little baby brunts down there. You know, this is the nice part. This has an inline 6, the 300-inch, the old Ford motor. From what I've been told and experienced, quite a bulletproof motor. But just the room. I wish new vehicles were like this. So he's putting the new one in. Are you licensed to do this?
No. Oh, I see.
Oh,
Oh, something's cracking going on.
it's not good. Should I see if it's jamming into something inside the cab?
Jamming. I can't. Well, I can't go lower.
Are you bending brake lines? Hold on, Brody. This is a good 3-man job here. We've got the master cylinder back on, and we were talking about bleeding brakes. Did you torque that to spec?
Can you look that up for me?
It's 15 units. But anyways, we were talking about bleeding the brakes. Now, obviously, well, to some people this will be obvious, but you want to start with the longest brake line. So the back right tire, then you do the back left, and then the front right, and the front left. This has drum brakes on the rear and calipers or disc brakes on the front. So I don't know if that means it's any different for bleeding process, but that's what we're going to try.
I like how you say that it's obvious, but we had to YouTube and
They had to YouTube it. I've done this before, but that'll be our secret. This is the old one. No, we already showed that. Don't worry about that.
it's too full.
Why?
Are you supposed to put it in the front too?
I don't know.
I need a 3/8 socket.
What are you loosened?
That bleed screw right there, that looks like a little bleed screw. Okay, go pump the brakes. Well, we're gonna start the engine now. Yeah, let her back. That smells good.
So this project is going just like any other of our projects. Socket's now stuck on
Taking
the
it all the way off.
socket's stuck on the bleed valve. And what? This is our second time doing it because we didn't do it right the first time.
It was right. We didn't get any more air.
You smell.
It's probably the baby cats that I just found dead in the 450 framework. They were stinking pretty bad. How come it's always your tractor that gets full of dead animals and creatures?
Well, we got everything done. Lines are bled. Just explaining what these parts are. So this is the power brake booster. This uses vacuum from the engine in this case. I believe diesels have a vacuum pump, but it creates a vacuum so that when you push the brake pedal down, it makes it easier to apply the brakes. So that was leaking where it mates with the master cylinder, which is where you dump your oil in. So the lid is missing, but this is where you would be adding brake fluid. And we just replaced them both because they're maybe original.
Sure of that.
So those are the two main parts of the brake system, except for the brake lines, which are so rusted that they'll probably be the next to go, now that they're working under full pressure.
I didn't know you were a brake specialist.
I like to stop sometimes.
I like to
When
stop
you go,
every time.
when you have all the power and speed of a Ford, you have to have reliable brakes.
I was using the dump truck yesterday, and the brakes worked really good because when I had the pusher axle down and not used to have You have to raise the pusher axle on this unit because it ain't steerable.
To
Used to
turn.
the semis.
To turn, yeah.
And I hit some gravel on the corner and the axle was down and the truck didn't turn.
Pulled you into the ditch.
Well, the brakes weren't working. I would have been in the ditch.
So this is a good lesson.
So then I raised the pusher axle and then continued my turn like nothing happened.
It's a good lesson. Read the owner's manual before you run your 1982,
84.
84 Bulldog for proper operation.
Yeah.
What are we doing now? Are we done? It's Friday.
It's time to get in the field. We're running out of stuff to do.
It's raining again today.
When we have an extra month in the shop because of rain than what we're expecting, we kind of rush to get everything ready, and then now we've rushed and everything's ready.
And then we start doing maintenance on the 1970 pickup. And what else we got? I could bring over my 86. Needs a new ring gear, flywheel. It's junk.
Totally.
Another Ford down. Oh, and my current Ford, my 2020, is going to be in the body shop because I hit a deer.
That was only $4,200.
Yeah.
Thank God for insurance, right?
Dang thing. It was perfectly safe on the left side of the road, and then it wanted to be reunited with its family on the right side. So across it came, and it was too late for me to stop. So Weston's down.
Weston is down. You know, I almost feel uncomfortable on this angle. I'm always holding the camera.
I know, I can tell you're not yourself. If I put it in his hand, then he'll be good. I'm used to both now. That's why I'm a good grain cart operator and a good combine operator, because I've done both. Which you have too, so you're good. Brody?
He's done both. So I wanted to show you guys this. This is something that Eric and Brody really wanted. It is not that pricey at all, but it is a tire inflator or little mini air compressor, portable, battery operated. It is impressive. I cannot believe it. We hooked this up. You even set the pressure. So you want 25 pounds in your tire, hook it up, set 25 pounds, pumps it up the pressure. It's going to be very, very handy for when we're over at other yards and stuff like that. But I also apologize. Content's been pretty slow lately because there's just not that much going on. The weather ain't working with us, and we're just doing little boring odds and ends jobs, not too much excitement happening. But with that being said, don't get too bored because it's got to turn. The weather's got to get better, right? It's got to get better. It's coming eventually. I mean, summer's got to come along sometime. Doesn't feel like it, but this girl's ready to rock and roll, and I think we're heading out of here. Back when stuff was built like it should be. Anyways, guys, we will see you in the next video. Hopefully the weather's warmer and sun's shining. Appreciate you watching. See you guys next time.